Alright guys, and welcome to episode 2 of the Euro expedition with Portugal. We will be going into the final group game. Obviously we took 6 points in the last video from a possible 6, so here's hoping that we can make it 9 out of a possible 9. Now in the last group game we were paired up against the French. Now the French will get something, they've got a great team. Benzema, Ribery, Ben Arfa, Hugo Lloris in net's a big man. The big Lyon keeper. They've got Jeremy Menez as well. A lot of you might know him from Ultimate Team. And I really did think this was going to be the hardest game because France have probably got the strongest team that we've seen so far in this series. But nope, it was a really easy game. It was just that easy. Just walk past them, cross it in, goal. Ronaldo, 3 minutes, and really that did set a trend for this game with the ease that we could walk through. As I kind of make a stray pass there and it's a bit dodgy, but Pepe cleans up, wins it back with a bit of luck, and then we finally get the ball. As we'll see, we have finally got the ball back with Bruno Alves and counter-attack Portugal. The pace in this Portuguese side, I cannot stress how much that just wins you games. The pace just lets you have that super counter-attack where just a through ball will do it. So yeah, the Portugal has got a really good team on this, and they seem to be the only team which I can't beat, the only team I cannot beat on this DLC, and I think it is because of the pace, just because they're a counter-attacking threat. But yeah, the Euro started last night. Russia and Czech Republic was definitely the better of the two games. But I think we've got a worse player at the Euros than Andy Carroll. Alexander Kerzakov, the Russian frontman, had 7 shots last night and never hit the target once. Now Andy Carroll, I can guarantee you Andy Carroll will hit the target at least once in the first game, because Andy Carroll isn't so wasteful, but he's just shit. Kerzakov was just being wasteful. He was wasting all his opportunities. It was just stupid from him, to be honest. As we see a really lucky goal for Moutinho there. Hits a crossbar with a finesse and then it comes back down. And yeah, in the Poland game, the 2 sending offs, don't know what Szczesny was doing coming out to cause Greece to even get back in the game, because he never really had to do it as his defender had it covered. And then he got sent off 10 minutes later. But Greece's sending off, I think that was harsh. The guy never really committed a foul for either of his cards and got sent off. Really harsh. But yeah, we progress, as I said, with 9 points from possible 9, which is what we were looking for. It was what I was hoping would happen in the group stage, and it has happened, and now we're in the quarterfinals. And in the quarterfinals, we were against Poland. The first half of the game was boring. A lot of squandered chances, a lot of bad, poor misses. But in the second half, the game came to light, and I thought this was going to be the easiest game we've played. Now, how things can change. Poland, this guy was so hard to break down with Poland, and he scored first in 50 plus minutes. The first goal of the game, that was probably the first on target shot of the game as well. That's how bad it was in the first half. And a great finish from Ludovic Obraniak. And this really was the toughest game I've played. But yeah, I really like the look of the Poland side. I like the look of Lewandowski. He looks a threat. I think if he starts firing on all cylinders in the tournament, he will be Poland's talisman, as a great finish there from Moutinho goes in. But yeah, Lewandowski been linked with Man United, and he doesn't. I think the European Championships is a stage for him to show why he should be signed for a big club like United, because you don't really get that stage every week where the whole of Europe is watching you play. Is a great finish from Ronaldo, never going to miss from there with the finesse. And this was me really stepping up as the Polish kind of failed in extra time. They kind of died a bit. Their team was a bit had less stamina as we bring on Hugo Almeida there. But yeah, I think it'll be Russia and Poland through in Group A, and Group B kicks off today, so it'll be good to see what the Group of Death looks like after the first set of games with Portugal playing against Germany. I think if they get a good result out of that, they could maybe kickstart a wee run in the tournament. But obviously Germany will be looking to bounce back from the Champions League misery of Bayern Munich. Now I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please like, favourite and sub, and I will see you next time for episode 3, where it is the semi-finals and hopefully the final. Cheers lads.